Daredevil Born Again has been delayed again, but this time for all the right reasons. With the series getting delayed, this time to 2025, news has started to come out about what the series is going to look like, and even the cast is now saying that we should be excited. So let's talk about it. What's up everyone, and welcome back to Jones Vibes. Hit the like button if you're a little Daredevil, and let's dive in. So as you guys probably know, Daredevil Born Again was announced in 2022 along with a slate of a bunch of other projects, and it was originally slated for spring of 2024, so in a different world or universe, we would be getting ready to watch it in a few months. But obviously nobody planned for a strike, let alone one that would last for as long as it did. And also with all the delays, we now have word that the series will be releasing early 2025, which means 2025 is stacked. But the reasons for the delay on Daredevil aren't only due to the strike, it's actually completely being reworked. They let go of the original writers and they hired a showrunner, Dario Scartapane, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but he actually was a producer and writer for the Punisher series on Netflix, which is honestly one of my favorites. And so far, really, the MCU has not done anything like this. They don't normally have showrunners, and typically and historically, that's how you make good TV. Like, you have a showrunner. And so with everything that's been happening at Disney, this is certainly something that I've been keeping my eye on. And to me, I feel like this showrunner thing and just the show being completely reworked is a step in the right direction. Apparently the show wasn't in a good place, like, at all. And I think with this one, you just have to be very careful because this isn't like an animation to live action adaptation or comic to TV. This is literally relaunching a TV show that's already been done with a bunch of the same cast members coming back. Like, that show was spectacular. IMO, like, obviously that's just my opinion, but I don't know, I feel like objectively the show is just like, it's good, most people like it, and so the stakes are really high. As soon as they announced this one, I just had a feeling like, man, this is gonna have a lot of pressure on it because there is a large fan base already for the Netflix show. But this week some comments actually came out from KINGPIN himself regarding DD Born Again, and he had this to say. The series will for sure be under the Marvel Spotlight banner. It's the same tone and feel. The attention that the bosses are giving to it is extraordinary. Charlie and I are just amazed by how much they care about this series. And this is what you want because there is a lot of us out here that care about this too. This series has to serve as the introduction to the Daredevil character for people that might not know him or didn't watch the Netflix show and haven't read the comics. And it also has to carry the torch for the fans that love it. And Vincent D'Onofrio has been known to be very honest and very blunt, especially when he wants sugar water. And so seeing him say this is dope. The MCU needs to get gritty, and this Marvel Spotlight thing should be just that. Like, make this thing TVMA and give the fans what they want. I've heard this talking point quite a bit, and I really agree with it. Marvel has to grow with their audience. Like, you can keep making shows like She-Hulk or Miss Marvel that are a little bit lighter in tone. Honestly, I loved Miss Marvel. It's a great show, and it has an audience. But there are a lot of fans out there that don't want to just see this kind of light, fun, quirky attitude. Like, there are a lot of people out there that just want to see the Russo brothers' journey continued. The Winter Soldier is a dark and bold action movie. Infinity War is freaking dark, man. And the MCU doesn't need to only be like that, but at least having a proper section, like street-level side of things that's dark in tone and mature, I just think it's going to do wonders for the brand. And assuming Echo does well, I think this Marvel Spotlight thing should be a huge success, but who knows? Please let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think about this entire Daredevil Born Again thing. But speaking of Echo, just really quick, I also saw that the first 3 episodes' runtimes have been released, and I wanted to get your thoughts on this now. I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't sure if, since there's only going to be 5 episodes, if they're going to be like shorter episodes, but it looks like we got episode 1 at 49 minutes, episode 2 at 39 minutes, and episode 3 at 42 minutes. And so we're definitely over a half hour. I think maybe I was hoping for a bit longer. I'm always hoping for more. When it comes to Star Wars and Marvel, I'm always just like, man, just make these things an hour, please. You got Stranger Things over here making like 3-hour movies, and we get like 39 minutes. Whatever, that's just a rant. But I do think that this is promising. These aren't like 25-minute episodes. I think 49 minutes is a long period of time, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Echo is like right around the corner, and so as we get closer, feel free to reach out here on the channel and like start the discussion about Echo, because I'm just very curious to hear what you guys are thinking about it. I'm excited. Let me know if you guys are excited, or if you're not excited, feel free to leave your honest thoughts down in the comments. And also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. I appreciate that support more than you know. Hit subscribe if you're new here, and also you can follow me on X at JonesVibesOnly. But most importantly, keep up the good vibes, guys. But Daredevil is going to be back in Hell's Kitchen in 2025, and I'm stoked.